Hello guys, welcome back. This is going to be the same thing as yesterday and the day before, except we're trading Nas100 and we're doing the 1 hour 1 minute pair for January 2025. Yeah, let's get right into it. I'm going to be trading from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. UK time, so UTC. So we'll just get right into it. If you don't know what CCT is, you'll probably get it as I go through. Okay, that already we have an entry. I'm not gonna use. Actually, should I use high time frame bias? Okay, I will use high time frame bias just for this. We're not in any continue, but I'm only gonna use daily high time frame bias because I don't have a lot of time. I have to go out. So, where were we? Right. Yeah. So we do. Wait, what? How's the graph changed? Okay. We've got an entry though. So. Okay, we're just gonna put our stop loss below the low. We're gonna do as Cramson said with the 1 hour 1 minute. We're gonna target just 1-to-1. This is not gonna be including spreads and commissions. This is Nas100, so they'll be low, but just be sure to bear that in mind when you're actually trading this. Always gonna risk 1%. Let's have a look. So, okay, stop loss hit. Right. I don't know about that. Should I have put my stop loss break even when I saw that? Probably. But I didn't, so that's a losing trade. We move on. This could actually still retrace into a deeper POI and provide us another entry, which it just has. So we can enter right back into that. Max 2 trades per day. As Cramson said, we're gonna try to keep this as close to his thing as possible. We're just gonna do that actually. I think that's fair. Or we can go here 1-to-1. See if we can get a loss and then a win. Okay, so we do get a win. Let's just see if it goes through it a bit more because I'm not happy with. Oh, actually, that did go through it, so the spreads would have hit the spread, so we can count that. Obviously, it came back down to stop us out here, but anyway, that's 2 trades per day, so we're just gonna move on to the next day. Gonna skip in hours so I don't skip too far. What are we on? 5 o'clock. 5, 6, 7. So 7 o'clock candle, no indication, no indication, no indication, no indication. Nope, nope, yep. Okay. Okay, that's an entry. I'm gonna just place our stop loss below that low. Target 1-to-1, which is about where the liquidity is anyway, so it's quite good. Risking 1%, and we're in 2 candles. Take profit. So, if we've won one, we're not going to trade again on that day. Don't want to give the money back. Just going to go to the 1 hour. As I told you guys yesterday, I have a Discord community of loads of people backtesting this, gathering data. I'm just making these YouTube videos to kind of help everyone, show people what. This isn't really like a proper backtest. I'm not collecting, loads of data. I'm kind of changing the rules as I go, but this is how people would be trading in real life, so it's kind of a realistic approach. So I'm just seeing like realistic expectations of what you can see if you're trading the 1 hour 1 minute on this pair, last January. Okay. Sorry about that. This one might be interesting. Okay, we're just gonna see. I haven't seen a close below a POI. Still haven't. Okay, interesting. We're just gonna skip. Okay, indication. What time is this? 11. Still within trading hours. And we did close below that. And we are back above it with 2 candles, so this is a valid entry. Just gonna enter in right here, target 1-to-1, 1% risk, as always. Keep everything the same. This is gonna be a lot more consistent than the other backtests, and we are climbing, dropping, climbing up towards take profit, which is good. Following the trend, obviously. Oh, completely forgot about high time frame bias. Sorry, guys. Doesn't seem to have affected anything, which is good. So, yeah, I will try to remember that from now on. But that's fine. 12 o'clock. Just gonna keep going. We wanted to trade today, so we're not gonna trade again for that day. And we're going to go straight into the next day. So, indication. I don't imagine the daily would have... Yeah, the daily... Okay, the daily's in a bullish continuation right now. Because we've had this indication, we've had this come below, and now it's back above. And I'm guessing, yeah, so the 15 minutes closed back above. So we're in a bullish continuation phase. So we're only looking to take longs right now. Which is fine by me because it seems we've already just been presented with a long setup. So we're just gonna use this fractal low and again target 1-to-1. Seems simple enough. Okay, that's a loser. Move back to the 1 hour. We are in another POI, so we can look for a re-entry off this, which we just got. And I'm just going to make this smaller. So we just got this re-entry. Right here. This will give us a lot more trades as well, I reckon, for our data. It's 1 to 1.01, but it's basically 1 to 1. It's going to be $1 difference. I'm not about to sit here and like you know, try place it exactly on the tick for $1. Oh, whoops! So I accidentally skipped a whole candle. That might have had a setup. I don't know. I was making that mistake yesterday quite a lot. I'll try not to. Just gonna see if POI, no. Turtle soup entry, question mark? Guess that would have worked. Hold on. No, okay, that was the day before. That's fine, we're good. What are we in on the daily? In a... So we're not in any continuation phase right now. I reckon this will be a good indication for us. Wow, Nasdaq is dumping. Okay. What do we have? We have the... This is our first POI. So we're going to see if that gets swept. which it does, and that's an entry. Okay. Cool. I reckon this trade actually hits. I think this has a lot higher chance of hitting than some of the others. This is a trade that I would definitely be happy taking. Yeah. Okay, perfect. That seems fine. We want to trade on this day, just gonna move to the next one. Okay, and that's 7. We have an indication. How's the daily looking? Daily's not in any continuation phase, no POI's been taken out. All setups are valid. We didn't actually... Ooh, okay. This is a POI here. Okay, so this is an entry. Okay, just gonna enter right here. Got loads of wicks. Okay. Fair enough. 8. We've lost the trade, re-entries are valid. Wait for a retracement back into the POI, which we're not going to get on this candle. Okay. Completely flipped it on its head. Nope. This is looking really weird. Okay, there is... Okay. What time is it? 1. See, here's the thing. If this candle then flips back up. Okay, it did come back up, but only once. It only closed once. And that's an entry. It's valid. By the rules, it's valid. But this is looking to be a big, more swing type trade. And it nearly stopped us out. And it did stop us out. But as you could see from my reaction, I wasn't really too happy to be taking that trade. But it's okay. It's in the rules. We've lost 2 today. Or am I bugging? Eighth of Jan. Yeah. So that's the second loss on the day. So we don't want to deal with that. We're just gonna skip. Okay. Check the daily real quick. No continuation. Move back to 1 hour. Let's see what damage we can cause here. and in. Okay, we grab the next two. Okay, back out this POI. So that's an entry on the 1 minute. We're gonna enter there. Stop loss there. Take profit right there. Get that trade in. This one's gonna hit. Bang. Okay, you can kind of. The thing is, if you follow the rules exactly, then you know it looks to be break even. But I reckon this strategy is very good with human discretion, because I had a feeling that trade was gonna hit take profit the same way I had a feeling that the other trade, you know, I didn't like to take that one. And now that can't be data backed, so I can't, like, I don't know, I can't say that I have an edge off of that. But I don't know if the strategy itself has an edge if you don't take human discretion into account, and I want to be wrong about that, because I want a mechanical strategy that has an edge. But I can kind of, like, as you can see, I can kind of tell when these are going to work and when they're not. Oh, we won the trade, so we're just going to move to the next day. 7. Like, they give you this certain look, and they're gonna work, and when they're not. So I reckon there is some eye you have to develop in order to avoid trades that are clearly not gonna work. And if you do that, then you'll probably get yourself to an edge that's above break even. That's an entry. See, like this trade, for example, I think this is going to hit now, because you can just see the way this moved with conviction downwards that it's probably going to continue. This target's not unachievable. Previous, you know, market's been downwards. Like, it all just... Okay, that was scary, but like, it all just... That's why the target's 1-to-1. But you can kind of tell that the market's ready to move further down, and you're only trying to catch a small piece of that pie. So you can predict when the trade's going to win and lose. I don't know. That's why I think people are having much more success than expert advisors with this strategy, because I know a few bots that have been built, and their results are kind of no better than break even. But I know other people have also been passing prop firm challenges, so you know, I think the human discretion kind of plays a part in there. And also, you don't need a strategy to be long-term profitable to be profitable on prop. That's an entry. Do that, because that's the most recent fractal high. Gonna give us a smaller distance to go for the trade. Yeah. Fine. Won the trade at 8 AM. Don't need to trade for the rest of the day. We're good on that. Perfect. Now I just want to reach into this POI and back above. And this trade This trade is looking good. For this one, I wouldn't mind even, after I place the order, I wouldn't mind even targeting up here, because that looks clean. So that's take profit reached. Let's have a look. Okay, never mind, I was wrong. But we did hit take profit on that trade, and that's why we are trading 1-to-1. 1-to-1 only. But yeah, I was just in there for fun. Won the trade on that day, don't need to trade again. Alright. Daily. Oh yeah, by the way, we were in no continuation. No, yeah, we were in no continuation for those past 2 days. So we're good on that. Sorry, I keep forgetting to check that, but it's not affecting it in any way, because I haven't done anything wrong off of it. So okay, in POI, and back out. Now this is, yeah, I also do think this one will hit, but it might hit this, but it's a question of whether or not it will go the distance, because this is the distance, you know. Let's see if it goes the distance. Yeah, no. Where was it when I placed it? Yeah. It was really a question of whether it would go all that way, which... But you can see the trades that are not about to hit, I'm a bit more skeptical about, and that's what I think you can do. You can tell when a setup is like A+, like when it's clean, that's when, you know, you want to take it. Re-entries are valid because we lost the first trade, so let's have a look at what we can do. We're in the PI, and we're back out. Again, this one is looking a bit far, so I reckon because it's 1-to-1, the thing is at least 50% chance of it hitting. Okay, that was news, but yeah, I guess it counts. Was kind of dropping off. That was 50-50. I don't think that was an edge in that trade particularly. That's fine. Recover the loss from the morning. That is 7, and we are near some POIs. So we're in that one, we're in this one over here. Might retrace into a deeper one. Oh, actually on the next candle. Didn't even realize. In and out. See, now this one, I know it's gonna hit. because it just looks like it will, you know. It just looks like the market's moving a bit more cleanly, a bit more predictably. This is coming down here, we've come back up, we're obviously going to come back down here. Whatever we do afterwards is, you know, up to the market makers, but yeah. Okay, so this should at least have been stop loss break even, but like, yeah, I don't know about what happened here. Came very close. But the thing is, even though this kind of happened and it came like, you know, 60% towards our stop loss, I still knew, because it just looks like it will. I can't really explain it. With these 1 hour, 1 minute ones, you can just kind of tell, and I think that's where the real edge comes with this strategy. I don't know. We won this trade, we're going to move on to the next day. The thing is, as a mechanical strategy in itself, it doesn't seem to be providing with an edge, and I really, really want it to, because I want to code this into a robot that'll do my job for me. But it's looking like I might have to trade manually. We didn't close twice out of the PLI, and this is probably we're just gonna well, that's interesting. I really wanted this to count as a POI, but it doesn't. But if we could have entered off that would have been amazing. Again, yeah, okay, so the way I think I'm going to be trading this in real life is I'm going to stick exactly to the strategy for the entry, but I'm going to try throw out the trades that I don't think are going to hit, and that's the way really we should all be trading this. Just avoid losers and, you know, use the strategy for the winners, and should work. In a daily continuation, bullish for this trade, so I reckon this is following the daily. Liquidity is nearly at 1-to-1. It's a bit higher than that, which is good. We're in a massive uptrend. This trade does look promising. So this is one that I would be happy taking. And bang, 2 candles. That's all it takes. As soon as you have confidence, 2 candles and you're at take profit, because you can just tell where the market's gonna go. And I'm not saying that in a like I'm an experienced trader way, because I'm not. You know, I've got you know, I've passed a phase 1 of a challenge before, but that's it. You know, I've been doing this for a while now. I haven't made any money, but this is the first time I found something where I can be like, yeah, this is looking kind of good. Daily wouldn't be in a... Okay, that's an entry right there. Daily wouldn't be in a bearish continuation, so we're gonna just not look at that. Waste of time. See, now this one is weird, because we're going into uncharted territory, and all of this, yeah, it's all bullish price action. The overall order flow looks to be bullish, but it's less clean than the others. It does go the distance, however. I'm not gonna go back on what I just said that it's less clean, but I mean, yeah, it is less clean, but like still, I don't know. The ones that have hit stop loss, I've been truly like you know, you can tell when it's not gonna hit. But so far for this strategy, it is looking kind of good. Okay, what time is this? 5 o'clock. Did I say 5? 8 to 5? I did at the beginning of the video. Oh! Did we win a trade on this day? Or am I bugging out? We did. Okay. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, this could be interesting. We have an example of a very, very far back POI. Just have to monitor this on both sides, but okay, we close above it once. And twice. Okay, this is an entry. This is now. This is based off of a very, very far back POI. So I'm not even sure if the strategy covers this, but yeah. Doesn't matter, it's 9 o'clock. Check the daily quickly. Oops. That's an entry. See now, okay, this one wasn't clean, this one is clean. I can't really explain it to you. But like, I would be way more happy to take this trade than the other trade because it's just closer to more recent price action, and you're not going, you know, even though the graph looks the same, this looks like where it's been before. This is looking at going to new highs. So I think it's much easier to try trade it off of where it's been before. And if you saw Cramps in the video yesterday about the night shoe, he kind of explains that, you know, it goes here. I mean, last time price was above this level, it pumped all the way up to this high, so now next time, you know, it might just go there, and that's what ICC is. But like this trade, you know, you didn't know it was going to go to there. So that's why I'm a lot more comfortable taking this than the other. And as you can see, like, it's quick. When the take profits are like quick when you know, and when it looks like recent price action's been there. So this is actually giving me faith. I feel like, personally, I can avoid a lot of losses. I'm gonna have to see it in a live environment. We've won a trade on this day, so we're just gonna move over. 7 o'clock daily. We're not in the continuation yet because we're not back above the POI, so no daily continuation against us. This is a bit. Oh. Oh, we've got no entry there. And that's really annoying. Just closed below what would have been a nice POI to. Okay. That's an entry off of this POI. So we're gonna get in, and again, like, this trade here just looks clean. It looks like price is ready to go back down there. and I would be happy taking this trade as well. And that's fine, you do get losses, but I don't know, I've been right about all the others. That's 9 we can still look for. Re-entries on the day. Okay. And now this is an example of one that is valid but is so sus. This is like so suspicious. I might have to end this early because I need to go out. It's Boxing Day. I have to go be with family. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I know I can't just change my opinion after every trade. We got to take profit there. It wasn't as clean, but you know, recent price action has been there. We've been bullish. It makes sense. Not gonna say there's anything in that. How long has it been? This is a 36-minute video. I might just end it because I need to go out. But I don't want to rush. I might just go show the stats now. I'll just do this day, and then I'll show the stats. That's a no. Okay, that's now an entry. This one's looking good. You see when the candle you're entering on is a fat candle like this, you just know it's ready to continue. And look, the reason why this trade looked so clean to me is this liquidity point is here, which is like our TP is just above it. It has these 3 candles, you know, these 2 candles that start running down. Like it's just obvious. But obviously this trade didn't hit, but like that's the kind of thing that I'm looking for. Okay, we're still good on the re-entries. This is a trade. Again, 1-to-1. This is looking good. I have nothing really to say about this one apart from it was looking good. Yeah. Data point. Move on. How many days are there left? 24th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. Okay, I'll go to the end. I'll go do the whole month. This is gonna be a long video though. Hope you guys are ready for that. Probably like go eat something while watching or no. Okay, I probably missed the setup in there. Okay, good. We have this POI that's closed right near it, so we can get like any sort of that. This is the kind of barcode thing that sometimes happens, you know, you get price doing this, barcoding, and then this. It just kind of, I don't know. That's a pattern I've noticed. that turns to form. Yeah. Cool. Easy take profit. Next day. I like when these take profits happen early because I can just go to the next day and then I can get out the door faster. Doing all this for you guys. Where is price? Whoa. Okay, this is going to look interesting. This PO over here got met. Again though, uncharted territory, but it's still, this one looks clean because price was here before. It just looks like what the higher time frame would be doing to continue down, how it would look on the higher time frame. This one, for different reasons, is clean as well. Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like a good trader. This is 1 month of data obviously, but it's, you know, it's looking good. Just gonna skip to the next day. Okay, this is gonna be a long. We're in. And we're out. Need to. Okay. Easy again, clean one. Okay, I'm liking these. These inspire confidence. These ones do inspire confidence. And rightly so. Rightly so. Risking 1% made $700 in 1 month. It does. It's looking good for this. Nas100. This might be what I do in January. Just sit on Nas100. 1 pair. 1 pair is all you need. If you master 1 pair, that's fine. We move to the next day. Let's not get too excited though. But I am excited for January. We've got a good community going on. We've got loads of people working hard. No entry. Come on, give me an entry. Nope. Yeah, see that, if that gave an entry, that would have been calm. But okay. This one could be reaching, but I reckon this is also good. I don't know. As I said, I'm going to take these trades anyway, no matter if I think they're going to hit or not, because the strategy isn't what I think. The strategy is set in stone. How I'm going to trade it might be different. But, you know, I think this one has a good chance. And it does. Oh. May have gone break even in real life. I don't know about that one. Okay, wait. Yeah, you just know where the high time frame wants to go next. It's like and as long as you're not taking extra trades because of your, like, you know what you think, if you're not taking extra trades, if you're just trying to avoid losers, then I think the worst that could happen is you'll be at 50-50 with these one-to-ones. As long as you're a bit above 50-50, you're profitable, and you just need to stick to it. And yeah, we took a win on this day, so we're just gonna move on to this one right here. again, we're in and out of the POI, moving with some conviction. Look at this, it just like, this one looks good too. And bear in mind, not everyone that I've said looks good has hit take profit, but it just like, yeah, I don't know, that one did look good to me. It did look good to me, I'm not gonna lie to you, but sometimes it just doesn't go the way that we want it to go. I don't know, I'm trying to entertain you guys a bit with some opinion here and there. Gonna take this second and final trade for the day. Does look promising. I need a faster weight. Okay, alright, that one was wrong quite fast. We're good though. Next day is 31st of January. I'm not sure if FX Replay will let me actually do all that. Let's see. It is letting me do all that. Final day. Let's make this a big one. Into the POI. And back out. See, I don't know about this. It's fair enough. It's fair enough. Yeah. Just go back to the 1 hour. This might be the last one of this backtest because we've taken trade today. I'm just gonna go over the analytics and then that'll be it for the video. Okay. So we have a win rate of 56.25%, which is no better than random. In 32 trades, won 18, lost 14. Literally from this data so far, it could just be random, but what I am seeing is we do have a lot, like, okay, max consecutive wins 4, max consecutive losses 4, but our average consecutive wins is 2.57, where the average consecutive loss is 1.75, so that could be a good point for prop. Like, when these work, they work, and you can avoid losses, I reckon, quite easily if you dial it in, if you check with people on the server, if you pick the right pair. I just picked a random pair, Nas100 for today's video, but yeah, I don't know, it's looking good. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, go out, and yeah, we'll see what happens in January. Thank you for watching.